Alright, I want to go to the downtown library. Oh my god, do I? Nah, I shouldn't have to. I don't want to take this lane. It's a one lane. And I'd have to drive all the way down to the store. Oh, just gotta be careful. Oh, somebody's turning into my lane. I can turn around in the next lane. It's nice, wide open availability. I can't. Okay, I can see, and it's clear. Yeah, this library is just not good. There's a lot of bums. I haven't seen a single bum at the musical Walmart. Here they exist, and there's probably quite a few of them at the downtown library too. I'm hoping that it's not going to be too bad.
In 300 feet, turn left.
At the very least, I think I'll keep both bicycle tires inside. All right, and the thief will just only be able to steal the frame. But maybe it won't be so bad though.
Turn right, then take the first left.
Here's another beggar. I don't know if they're trying to like get rid of them or what. Having hard times, please, anything helps for that beggar. There's a lot of beggars. They might be fighting for that spot. That's a very popular, looks to be a very popular spot. The cops ran one guy out, but then, you know, another one takes his place. You gotta have some fall guys. The cops talk to one guy, and somebody else takes over. And they're not connected really. Maybe they call the cops on each other. They say one guy's been hanging out in the corner for too long. Call the cops on him, and then you take a spot. That happens. It's silly, but I had somebody call the cops on me or steal my bicycle and then call the cops up. I don't know the order of it. This place is really looking rough. Oh my god, oh! Wow, that guy is walking from the Walmart.
Turn right on East Boston Street.
Some of these bums actually walk from Walmart to the library. Yeah, this area is a little bit rough. It'd definitely be wiser to stay outside of it. I'll only be here from 1 to 5 Sunday. I'm not gonna come back ever again. I have no business here. I just want to check it out, really. And on foot, I won't be able to bicycle around. I think I'll keep both tires in the inside the car until tonight, at least. I can't sleep with. Well, I can kind of sleep with them in here. I've been sleeping in the driver's seats. It says downtown Chandler. The parking might suck, but it is a Sunday. It shouldn't be incredibly bad. Oh man, there's a lot of. It's not as bad as Phoenix, but I see there's quite a few bums to be concerned about. What do I take? Okay, Boston, Chicago. So they name off big cities. Chandler City Hall. So it must be these lights up here.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Free parking. I like the sound of that, but it's kind of scary too.
At the end of the street, turn left.
Left on the end of the street. Police courts and City Hall to the right. Nobody behind me. Senior Center, Comm Center, Fire Admin to the right. Oh, wow. Okay, I did see this on the map. It looks like a lot of open spaces. The library isn't open yet.
Turn left on South Delaware Street.
South Delaware Street. Isn't this the parking for the library? Senior Center? Oh no. I don't think they'll do anything. I think I'd be willing to take the chance and park on the end. They didn't say have any signs. There's no indication of anything I should be seriously concerned about. I think I'll take this and hope for the best. Okay, looking around, I don't see any homeless activity, people standing around and watching. It might be safer. Some people actually parked up top. I wonder if they're long-term or what. Or if they're sitting in their car. Yep. One is sitting in her car. See if I can... Seems a little fuzzy. It's pretty neat. I just saw a building with these words on it over street. I was trying to figure out what it all said. I don't know which way the city downtown is. It's not really. It's got to be that way. It's not really that visible. That's producing the most light into the sky. All right, I can't believe this thing's visible. That red flashing thing. God dang, that thing is visible for miles and miles and miles. It's got to have a name. Alright, doing some security surveillance over the Crown Plaza. It looks pretty peaceful around here. I counted about 5 or 6 fish, belly up. This is my sassy finger. Approaching the Walmarts. This canal looks cleaner. I don't see any fish in it though. You can actually see to the bottom. I prefer my wooden ones, but I never knew that there was a folding spatula for $6. This right here is something I've been wanting for a while. I just grab it. That's what I expect for the price. Alright, so it's not a foldable. Alright, so this frying pan claims that these Flux rings, that's what it's called, it's 50 bucks. It's supposed to improve heating efficiency. And you know, those work in the computers with cooling down your computer. Interesting, very light. You know, this would be easier to handle. A bowl with a handle. Just hold it. So their Flux ring is patented. kind of want to look into this more and see what people think. 1199. This thing is like heavy too. Interesting things at the Sportsman's Warehouse. I didn't record all the things that are interesting to me. I will say I only saw 2 trail cams. I guess trail cams are not that popular, or I just missed another section for them, but they're just kind of 2 of them are on an end cap, and you just have a choice of high powered or medium powered, I guess. I don't know, one thing that amuses me is like the flint strikers. There's some good ones at this Sportsman's, but I keep finding lighters. I got like 3 lighters to go through, and I don't go through them very fast on top of that. So it's like, why bother getting a flint striker if I'm going to keep finding lighters, which I don't use a lot anyway. Gotta say that advice about Wendy's selling baked potatoes is really good advice. I don't know who gave that, but it's been helpful. I just got a couple. I mean, it costs a little bit more, but I can't cook in the city. Oh, all right. Huh.
I'm not fighting anybody.
This Riparian Preserve next to the library is surprisingly awesome. They got a lot of birds who are friendly to humans. Wow, this is like some observatory deck. Lots of quail. I haven't seen Canadian geese in a while, but they're hanging out in this field. Not too many. 2? And some more over this way. There's a lot of bird activity that you just don't see around the city. This is a very special place. People may have really studied what's effective in bringing birds to this location and keeping them here, because I don't understand how much can survive in the hot summers. A lot of the success of this area has to come with the human activity and being responsible with their dogs, because a lot of these birds I'm able to get pretty close to, unlike a lot of parts of this area. So you can conceal yourself. They've put up these special walls. That's really neat. You just conceal yourself, and that's less threatening to the animals. That's cool. I really love this place. I almost stepped on a bunny. It let me get so close. There's a real friendly, or I don't know what to say. Just they let their guard down. The animals let you get closer than you normally would. It definitely feels good to see a wider variety of animals. More people need to experience it. And there's guys like him. He's a ways away now. I'm not talking to him, but there's 3 of them people with these huge cameras. There's some real professionals who spend some money on their equipment coming out here. They see good opportunities for pictures. So maybe some professional pictures on the internet have come from this preserve. This area is just amazing. I wonder how much they really worked on it, and how much of it they let go. I mean, they had to bring water in. Look at that, there's a little bunny just sitting there watching me. They must have had some real experts come out and take care of this area. Islands of food and shelter in the desert, yeah. That's hard to pull off. What they've done here is hard to pull off. And you can hear the flow of water they got. This could be the central system and what maintains the water, because that thing shuts off, all the water goes, all the birds go. It's completely reliant on, it's highly reliant on humans. They claim that there's coyotes, king snakes, and mud turtles in this Riparian Preserve. Ospreys. Some of the, see, that's a professional camera that she's carrying. A lot of professional photographers come out here. This is a wildlife photographer playground. They got a ranger station. Well, there's definitely enough quail and bunny to feed the coyotes wherever they sleep. Water's Edge campsite. They actually have people camping out here. No overnight parking though. Oh, only camping, okay. So people could drive out here, but they're not allowed to keep their vehicles out here overnight. Alright, taking a closer look at Pond 2. There's those whippoorwills, or I don't know what they're called, the ones with the long beak, who thrive on the edges of oceans, or the edges of water in general, I guess. See, this looks like they brought some machinery out here and worked the lands. Yeah, there's a bit of a half horseshoe look there from the dirt piled up in a special way. They've done some work out here. They dredge it or something, and then pump water in, maybe. But I mean, how much work are they doing? And how much does it cost? This is all free to walk around, so they can't be spending too much money. Well, there's the egret nest, but no sign of an egret. They need to actually build that nest up on that box. Take a map. Well, it's pretty nice they have this for free. I don't know if they would make much money if they did charge. They must have had a lot of money coming in to pay for this. They put up a lot of different structure type stuff. Maybe the city taxed the locals. I thought I read a little bit about how they created it. In the library. You could see information on it. This water looks somewhat clean. Doesn't move, somewhat clean. Better than closer, well, not even, I can't say closer to the center of the city. There's just some sections look really bad. Alright, we got the canal campsite and a schedule. Looks like they got the Camp Out Dan Morton troop leader. They got this whole area they can camp on the canal. They're kind of exposed. They probably don't like being camped on the canal trail, but it's pretty isolated area, so maybe not a lot of dangerous people take that canal trail. Black Willow Riparian Plant Community, and then the campers can overlook the water. I don't know how they deal. I bet the mosquitoes are just awful. They must get clouds of mosquitoes. More of the Riparian, and this art project's kind of interesting. Looks like it provides some good shade. It's like an old style idea for flying. They thought they could corkscrew their way into the air. Some reading here. Yeah, it looks like a Galileo invention. He reasoned that he could corkscrew into the air, and yeah, it's a little more complicated than that. All these saguaro look like replants to me. just so they can keep them together and put up the sign, the majestic saguaro.